to get what I want. Hello, I have not picked up this camera in the last 3 days, I think, to talk or do anything. So I sat down because I realized that I had not wrapped any gifts, and I figured I would come on here to do that. And as I was getting the gifts that I need to wrap, I also realized that I don't have enough boxes. So I guess I'll just do what I can with what I have right now, and then I will go to $1.25 Tree to get some boxes. I realized I also sat down here. I don't have any wrapping paper. I don't have any scissors, nor do I have any tape. So I'm about to go do that. Hold one moment. When I wrap gifts, well, for under my tree, I like to match the color, the tree decor that I have. And if I can't, I at least like to be neutral. So I have this one, and then I have this one. I can't even show what I bought because all of this is for my mom. So I can't say what I bought, but I can, I don't know. What is that? Oh crap, now I need some, whatchamacallit stuff. The tissue paper. I have some. Let me go get that. Hold one moment. Okay. Okay. All I have are these bows, and I don't know. I don't have that many gifts to wrap anyway. One thing that I been seeing and curious about, because I haven't inquired, but what I've been curious about is like Advent. I had never participated or learned about Advent, and I've just been seeing so many people with like Advent calendars, and while it seems like it's trendy for people to have them and do them every day, like, that's cool, but I wanted to know more about it. And so I looked it up and learned that Advent is like, oh crap, I just showed. Advent is like, it means arrival. The word means arrival. But what we're celebrating right now is the arrival of Jesus Christ. So it's a countdown to the days of Christmas when Christ was born. So that's what that is. And I had never, I don't know, it just wasn't anything that I knew about over all these years. And so I think I will kind of study it a bit more so that I can get understanding. But I try not to just grab on to something that looks cool without understanding like the purpose of it. I'm in a space where like everything that I do needs to be purposeful, or at least not derailing me from my purpose, if that makes sense. So I just want to make sure that what we're celebrating, what I'm celebrating is valid and relevant to my walk with Christ. So, but yeah, I think, what did it say? It said, I think I still have it pulled up because I like really wanted to study it. Yeah, it says, in Christian communities around the world, Advent refers to a 4-week season of remembering and celebrating the arrival of Jesus on earth. It's a time to reflect on the unexpected nature of Jesus' humble birth and join in the anticipation of when he will come again to reunite heaven and earth once and for all. And it says the word Advent simply means arrival. So, I was curious as to why it was important, and I'm reading from the BibleProject.com. And it says Advent can be a simple and fun tradition of counting down to Christmas, but for others, particularly those who believe in Jesus to be the incarnation of God and the long-awaited Messiah, Advent is a shared experience of meditation and prayer that celebrates the arrival of Jesus. And then it asks who celebrates Advent, because that was what I was curious about, because I had always heard like Catholics talk about Advent. I had never heard of it from Christians, and I was raised Baptist, so missionary Baptist. So it just wasn't a part of what I received in my learning in my church. So it says people from Protestant, Roman Catholic, Orthodox, and other Christian traditions celebrate Advent through the specific practices, though the specific practices may vary from community to community. Additionally, some people celebrate Advent without the focus on Jesus' arrival, seeing the tradition as a fun way to count down to Christmas. So that was another thing, because, I mean, let me not say too much, because I don't want to come across as ignorant. Although in this area I am ignorant because I don't know, but I just don't want people to come for me eventually. So I don't know. So it says, how is Advent typically celebrated? In some traditions, followers of Jesus devote the first 2 weeks of Advent to remembering Jesus' promise to return and renew heaven and earth. Then during the last 2 weeks of Advent, these communities focus on the birth of Jesus. In other traditions, people reflect on the concepts of hope, peace, love, and joy, one for each week leading up to Christmas. People may light Advent candles, prepare unique wreaths, hold special church services, or read specific scriptures each day to reflect on the arrival of Jesus on earth. And see, what I've been seeing is that people like have this calendar, and it's like a gift or like food or chocolate or whatever the case may be. So I was just like, well, what is the point of it? You know, it's like, I didn't understand it, but this is helpful, but it's something that I still would like to study, because if it's in celebration of Jesus, then I want to make sure that I do him justice with my celebration. I don't want to just peel up something and, have a surprise or whatever. Like, I want to really honor the coming of Jesus in that way that it was intended to do. So I'm not doing Advent this year because I didn't know anything about it, but it is something that I think I would be interested in moving forward for sure. Anyway, obviously, again, can't do two things at once. I have boxed up one gift, so I'm going to wrap it. Let me see if I can. Sometimes I even forget what I just put in the freaking box, but I really don't have that much stuff here to wrap. So, and I was thinking It's 5:13. I really haven't been in the mood to go anywhere because it be so many people out and I just don't. Oh my God. It's so many people out and I'm just very antisocial. And I'm just in my feelings in general right now. Lots of things. Keep saying this. Lots of things happening, lots of things not happening. So, yeah, I just don't feel the best. I don't feel the best. But I am pushing through. I am very proud of myself for continuing with Vlogmas, even though like it's been difficult. Like working full time and posting a video every day. Like, and this is day 16. Like I posted 16 videos. Like 16 videos. Granted, I ended up having to like refurbish a video, if that's the right term. I don't know. But yeah. I'm kind of, I don't even have an appetite really. I was going to say I'm kind of hungry, but I'm actually not. I don't really have an appetite. I really and truly want to just go to sleep. That is what I really would like to do. It's probably what I'm about to do actually. After I wrap a couple of these gifts, I'm not going anywhere here. I'm gonna just use what I have to get what I want. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna just use what I have right now, and then I can, you cannot even see this. I'll use what I have right now, and then I'll do the rest when I can get more boxes or whatever. I try to make the least amount of cuts possible when I am wrapping gifts. My grandma taught me how to wrap gifts. My mom's mom, she does a really good job, and she wraps very neatly. And she taught me how to wrap gifts when I was little. And actually, I used to, like if my mom put gifts under the tree, like early on when we had our tree, I would unwrap them. Like if they were like something simple like this, I would unwrap them to see what was in it and wrap them back, and she would never know. She would never know. Same wrapping paper and everything. I like to think of myself as a skilled wrapper, but I think I do okay. Not too crazy. But yeah, I really think I'm about to wash my face and lay down. I tell you, I used to be upset when I used to watch creators and they say they're gonna post Vlogmas or whatever, and they stop like day 7. Like, I feel you. I feel you. I don't have any tags. I hear some tags. Can I put a bow on it or something? I usually make my gifts really pretty and wrap them like with ribbon and all that jazz, but I'm just not I'm just not in the mood. Like, why is my hair doing this? I'm not in the mood at all. At all. Literally everything that I have here to wrap is for my mom, except 3 things. And those 3 things probably won't get wrapped because I don't have enough boxes. So I really feel like I'm not about to do this. The biggest thing that I have for her is the smallest thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just wrap these other 2 small things because I know that I can you see that? I know that I can get away with this little strip of wrapping paper to wrap both of them. And then I'm about to go lay down. This paper here, I got this paper from Joann's last year. It's not that good. Trying to get prepared for the new year. Like, trying to prepare myself to create content for the new year as well. Health, like trying to make sure that I'm healthy. I feel like, I don't want to say my body has been under attack or anything because I don't want to speak that, but my body has had some challenges that I'm just trying to work through. And it's physical, mental, emotional, like all of those things. And I've been trying to get some help navigating like the best way to handle it and heal. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more things to wrap. I'm just about to wrap one more thing after this, and then I'll just have to figure the other stuff out. I have a lot of gift bags, and it's really giving gift bags this year, and that is so unlike me because I really enjoy wrapping gifts, or I used to, but I'm just not feeling this. Like, I just don't feel up to this. This gift right here, I don't even have to put a tag on it. Oh gosh, small but mighty. Small but mighty. That's all I will say. This is so cute. Like, look at these. This is so cute. They complement each other. Although the 2 items don't. I guess we'll do this. Oh, let's do this one. Alright, one more thing. Oh, this is so small. Another small but mighty. Small but expensive, Lord. I was listening to this podcast called Sisters Who Kill. And I love that podcast. And I think those 2 girls, or those 2 ladies, I think they do a really good job with storytelling. Like, the way that they describe the podcast or the stories, it makes you feel like they were there. Like, they were there in real time and they're telling you what had happened. And I really just wholeheartedly love that show. But they have posted a little quick episode, and I want to say it was maybe like 20 minutes long. And it's just so heart-wrenching how people do things that they enjoy and they share it and they create content, and then people are so hard on them. And it's like, have you ever done a podcast? Like, have you ever created any type of content beyond your phone where you had to have like production and sound and, you know, all of these extra skills that just are not intuitive? And those young ladies were so upset. And I couldn't, one thing is, I don't listen to things. I don't listen for fault. I don't look at, when things are presented to me, I don't just default to looking for what's not good about it. And so when I listened to their podcast, and I listened to it last week, I thought it was good. Like, I thought it was a good story. I'm so wrapped up in the story that I didn't notice, like, the quality, the sound quality didn't matter to me. I didn't make any special notes of it. I'm just like, dang, like a girl got stabbed for no reason. Like, you know, I'm like listening to that part of it. I had no idea that they had technical difficulties. I had no idea about any of those things, but other people did, and they pointed it out to the point where those ladies were in tears. And that just, it's so sad to me because, like, nobody has to do this. You know, we do, not we, I don't have a large following or anything like that, but like content creators, they do it because they enjoy it, and it's not easy. Creating content is not easy, like on any of these platforms. On any of these platforms, it is not easy. And so on the back end, people are tired. They've committed to these posts and have a community that they have grown and curated, and for your community to tell you, and then of course people are like, well, it's because we care, you know, it's from love, but like, just sometimes it just doesn't need to be said. Like, it just doesn't, because you don't know those people personally. You don't know where they are mentally or what they went through to even do that. Like, one of them said that they were up for like 24 hours, and they have a team of people that they work with who are all severely underpaid, and you know, they've been trying to maintain their integrity while people are trying to, you know, alter their platform just for a check and all of these things. And it's like, golly, like, why? They shouldn't, number one, they shouldn't have to explain that to anybody. It's like, listen to the podcast or don't. You know, like, be supportive or just leave. Like, you don't have to drag people down. You don't have to point out people's faults. Like, I just don't like when people's default is to point out faults of other people as if they're perfect. So that's my rant. But I listened to that episode, and it looked like today, and then I listened to their newest episode today, but it looked like they had taken that thing down. But I like that podcast. I think, see, another one. This is my last one. Oh, yes, Florida. I'm gonna put a big tag on here so I don't have to put a bow on it. Alright, so that's it. I am not gonna continue wrapping things, although I do have some boxes here. I'm not about to wrap this stuff right now. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go